And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And we're underway here in the home opener. At the belt and fires. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Gets a piece and stays alive. Kicks and fires. That one ripped left field. That's back. Gone. Lamont Wade Jr. leaves the yard, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump, and at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
Michael Conforto will climb in. The next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And now it's Wilmer Flores. On the ground. Sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Jock Peterson at the plate and takes high there. Swung on, belted. McCarthy ranging back some more. And caught on the warning track.
No, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back. And brings it in at the wall. And now the DH, Kyle Lewis.
For the Diamondbacks, the designated hitter, Kyle Lewis.
The wind and the pitch. There's a strike. Swing and a miss. That's strike two.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Here's the 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Next pitch inside. And that is ball one. And he deals. That's a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field, so that definitely felt good.
Here's Ketel Marte. And first offering is fouled off. Lewis aboard here at first with nobody out. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. And a foul ball. And now the lefty. Good eye right there.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And here it comes. Gurriel gets a piece.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Runner on the go. And there's a base hit. Lead runner around second. The throw to third, and the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Batting fourth.
So one out with two aboard, and now it's Christian Walker. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swings through that one. 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The pitch.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
And the 0-2. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Just a slow ground ball this time. And it gets by him.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just find a hole, right? That's the name of the game as a hitter. And obviously there are better ways to do it than a scribbler through the infield. But sometimes you get lucky just putting it in play.
Now it's Evan Longoria's turn. And first offering is fouled off. Runner takes off. Chopped out towards short. Crawford tosses to first. Longoria retired. Nick Ahmed here to hit. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Second and third, two down. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. Huge strikeout there. New inning getting started. Now Thairo Estrada.
The second baseman, Thairo Estrada.
The right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
0-2.
Right-hander deals. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. Here's Crawford now. Open stance on that left side. First pitch, not close. You know, Chris, Brandon Crawford made his big league debut May 27th, 2011 at Milwaukee, and he hit a grand slam in his big league debut.
No, one thing I've always admired about him is his ability to handle left-handed pitching. Stays in the big part of the field and just has a nice swing path. Stays in the zone a long time.
Fought off foul. Tied up here in the early going. The 0-1. And that one fouled off. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Five foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Next offering is fouled back. Battling here as he fouls it away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Two down, nobody on. Struck him out without a swing. Strike three called on a slider at the knees. Bottom of the inning, and here is Corbin Carroll.
The center fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Wood back to work. And that one missing low.
One ball, no strike.
And a foul ball. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. That one gets down for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Didn't exactly barrel the baseball there, but he stayed on it, and he stayed through it well enough to punch it the other way for the base hit.
Wood checks on first, and he's back safely. And safe. It's a stolen base. And the batter now, Gabriel Moreno. Oh, look at the stop. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out. And he beats it. He's safe. So digging in, Jake McCarthy. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. And a weak ground ball to the left side. And he grabs it foul. And a pitch. And ball one.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that one wrapped foul. The 1-2. And it's into the gap. He pulls into second. A run comes in the play.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
This is Kyle Lewis. It gets down, base hit. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 3-1.
Wastes no time there. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. That's down. One hops off the wall. Lewis headed for the plate. He scores, and they lead by 3.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Here's Gurriel. And a strike in there. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Man at second. Runner breaks for third. Not in time. He's safe. At the plate, Christian Walker singled and drove in a run his first time through. Spear to the mound. Runner might be in trouble. Fired to second. Throw to first, but he beat it. Evan Longoria stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He's 0 for 1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for San Francisco, number 64, Sean Jelly.
In there, and it's 0-1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
The pitch. And a good eye there. Walker, the runner at first with 2 gone. That's off the mark. 2-1. And the pitch.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So 2 down. Next to hit for Arizona, Nick Ahmed. That's in there. 0-1.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Jelly makes the catch, inning over. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. Roberto Perez standing in. Perez goes 5 feet 11 inches, 34-year-old vet, and he was born in Puerto Rico. The pitch. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Puerto Rico doesn't just produce baseball talent, it produces Hall of Fame talent from Roberto Clemente to Pudge Rodriguez.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So now back to the top of the order.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
So here's Wade now. And first offering is fouled off. Nobody out. Runner at first. Ground ball could be two. Marte toss to second. Relay to first. Double play.
Well, he made his pitch down in the zone. He got that ball on the ground. The double play he was looking for. Really good execution.
Conforto at the plate for the second time as he takes ball one. Next offering is fouled back. And the righty deals. Chopped out in front of the plate. Throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at Chase Field, this is Corbin Carroll.
The center field.
Carroll, in his rookie season, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he's usually in left field, but today he's patrolling center. Jelly back to work. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, typically left fielders have the least amount of range in the outfield, so for him to take the responsibility in center field in this one, he's going to really need his corner guys to help him out in the gaps.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Yastrzemski under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Grounded out his first time up.
Gabriel Moreno.
Ball one there. Jelly, the tall righty. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a two-seamer. And he pumps it a strike. Yastrzemski makes his way towards it. Hauls it in for the out.
So we'll drop and drive on that swing.
Right fielder,
backside collapsing just a little bit. Trying to put the ball in the air.
McCarthy stands in here, takes ball one low. Swings through that one out in front that time. The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs. And a ball evens the count. Right-hander kicks, deals. In the dirt. Perez collects, fires to first. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. Back here in the desert, here's the third baseman, Wilmer Flores.
The third baseman, Wilmer Flores.
The pitch. In the air, right field. That gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often. But right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
Peterson now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Well, these Giants just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Flores on at first. Nobody out. Line drive, base hit.
Two consecutive base hits for these guys here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Got him looking. One away.
The batter.
2 on with 1 out. Thairo Estrada to the plate. He's 0 for 1. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
1-1.
That misses, and that's ball 1. The pitch. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Next offering way upstairs. And another ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Brandon Crawford. He popped out his first time. Brandon Crawford, a player who has been a stalwart at shortstop for the San Francisco Giants, helped them win World Series in 2012 and 2014. And he comes from a line of Giants fans. His parents, Mike and Lynn, they had Giant season tickets. They took Brandon to games all the time growing up. And it's even up.
Yeah, Bay Area kid who loved his San Francisco Giants, and so cool that he was able to establish a career with this team. Got to the big leagues pretty quickly, called up a little bit early, and never went back down again.
Crawford has played the most games at shortstop in Giants history. You could make a pretty good case he's the best shortstop in the history of the franchise. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Bottom 4, here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Kyle Lewis.
The designated hitter, Kyle Lewis. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Giants, Number 56, Cole Waits.
And here it comes. Crawford. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
And now, Ketel Marte. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Kicks and deals. And there he goes. And that gets down for a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Couple of singles back to back. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And the first pitch misses for ball one. The 1-0. Just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the...
And it falls. Crawford with a relay home, in there safely.
Well done. Drives in the run. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Walker stands in now and watches strike one. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute.
On the ground, could be 2. There's 1. And a run scores on the double play. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Evan Longoria. And that's in there for strike one. That's a little bit low.
1-1.
1-1 now. And that one almost got him. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
3-1.
There's a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And there's ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Man at first. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Nick Ahmed. In there for strike 1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Next one misses, and that's ball 1. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. He makes the grab, and that is that. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the left fielder, Blake Sable.
Number 2, Blake.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse go after hitters, and get quick outs.
The right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Oh, and 2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Oh, and 2 now. Stays alive. Righty to the plate. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Righty delivers. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Got him swinging. And here's the catcher, Roberto Perez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The pitch. Struck him out swinging. Gassed it right by him. So 2 down now, and here is Lamont Wade Jr. 1 for 2 with a solo home run back in the first inning. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. That is the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now here's a speed threat, outfielder Corbin Carroll. And a pitch. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
You know, these D-backs really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Here's a 1-1. And down on strikes he goes, and there's 1 down.
Now batting, catcher.
And now the catcher comes up to hit, Gabriel Moreno. That one's in there, 0-1. And there's a ball.
1-1.
At the belt and fires. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
And that gets down for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The right fielder, number 31.
Now it's the right fielder, Jake McCarthy. 1 for 2. That's It's a fair ball down the right field line. Moreno makes the turn at second. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now at the plate, Kyle Lewis. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That's down and in.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
That's a base hit as a run scores. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away.
Comes through with the RBI. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Marte, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Next offering is fouled back. Next one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And the right-hander deals. The punch out there. Definitely not a partay for Ketel Marte. Now the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
RBI knock for him last. Time now, a chance to drive in another run.
Makes the catch, and the inning is over. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6, and here is Michael Conforto.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Didn't recognize off speed, thought it was fastball, a little bit out in front.
Line drive, short hop to third, fires to first, and they get the out. And digging in for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores. Flores in his 10th season, 31 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. into the outfield base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jock.
Here's Jock Peterson.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
And that one hammered way back there. Hits the fence. And Jock is going to have himself a double.
The center fielder, number 5, Mike.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Steps off, looks to third. Nothing happening. Pitching coach making his way to the mound. All quiet in the pen. So I guess he just wants to settle him down a little bit out there. And first offering is fouled off. And he deals. And fouled off. Flores, the runner at third. Peterson at second with one away. The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. Swings, fouls it off, and he breaks his bat. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a pop up in foul ground and a foul ball. On the ground right side, and he handles it himself for the out. Thairo Estrada, the next Giant to hit.
Thairo Estrada.
That one the other way. Marte throws to first in time. And Estrada is out. Third out. And welcome back. And here's the first baseman, Christian Walker.
The first baseman, Christian Walker. Your attention, please. Now pitching for San Francisco, number 71, Tyler Rogers.
Here comes a pitch. And that's a strike. Rogers goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Next offering misses. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Right-handed reliever.
1-2.
And now it's even up.
It's a good take.
Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it. Here's the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Third baseman.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And that one clips the corner.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. no doubt, in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
One down, base is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Now up next for Arizona, Nick Ahmed. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. That one fouled off. Two outs. Got it by him for the K. Welcome back. Now here is Brandon Crawford.
The shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Kyle Nelson on to pitch here.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And here it comes. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. Blake Sable, the next Giant to hit. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Next offering way off the plate. The wind of the pitch. It's in and out of his glove. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out. Next to hit, Roberto Perez. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. And there's a strike.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
And the 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here at the ballpark, here's the center fielder, Corbin Carroll.
The center fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Rogers back to work. Conforto on the move. Brings it in. And there's one away. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. 1 for 3.
Moreno.
Swing and a miss, and that is strike 1.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Shot back to the mound, and he gloves it. gathers and throws to first. 2 up, 2 down. And now the right fielder, Jake McCarthy.
Jake McCarthy.
And a foul ball. And a pitch. Crawford puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Chase Field, ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the Giants' leadoff hitter, Lamont Wade Jr. The wind and the pitch. Late on that fastball.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Left-hand batter waits. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. The batter will be Michael Conforto.
Michael Conforto.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And it's fouled away. Swings and misses, struck him out. So up next, Wilmer Flores.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
Ground ball to the right side. Walker steps on the bag, out number 3. Back here in the desert, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And a batter now, Kyle Lewis.
Designated hitter, Kyle Lewis. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for San Francisco, number 54, Scott Alexander.
The pitch. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Next to hit for Arizona, Ketel Marte.
Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Flores zips it to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Oh, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Gurriel in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And the pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now Jack Peterson. So they turn things over to one of their young arms, Carlos Vargas.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Number 45.
The line to kick the pitch. Ball one, no strikes. Vargas, a 6'4" righty, 210 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Now one gone in the ninth.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. In the air, left side. Gurriel handles the chance. Thairo Estrada, the next Giant to hit.
Thairo Estrada.
And he swings and misses, and it's nothing in one.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
The wind of the pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it. Ball game. And the Diamondbacks take this one in a blowout.
Well, win by 7 runs. It's a real encouraging game all the way around. The hitters feel good about what they did in this one, but the pitchers also know that if they get into a little bit of a jam, they know the offense is very capable of putting up runs. Good job.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks, 8 runs on 13 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Giants, 1 run, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 48,686. The Diamondbacks thank you for joining us here at Chase Field and remind you to please drive home safely.